September 11th is a date you'll want to circle on the calendar because that's when the big announcement drops. And this one matters to everyone receiving Social Security benefits, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivor, spousal, SSI, VA, RRB, you name it. It's the update that directly affects the raise to your monthly checks, and honestly, with the way prices have been squeezing us lately, this is something we're all watching closely. We've all been feeling the hit of inflation, the high costs of groceries, gas, just about everything. So, when there's even a chance of extra money coming into your pocket, it's worth paying attention to. Before I dive deeper, quick shout out to Tony Marie. Tony recently reached out in the comments after connecting with that amazing team of Medicare experts I've been talking about. Over 4,000 people from this community have already called them to get help reviewing their Medicare plans, whether it's Advantage, Part D, Medigap, or just figuring things out before turning 65. And here's the crazy part. The average savings for people making that call is over $1,100 a year. Better coverage, better price, and it doesn't cost a thing to have them check. There are literally 20,000 plans across the country. Can you imagine trying to sort through those alone? They have the systems, the technology, the expertise. They do the digging for you in minutes. And remember, annual enrollment is just weeks away. When that opens up, the phone lines are going to be slammed. Call them now, get ahead of the rush, and you'll thank yourself later. And hey, just like Tony, if you do call, leave me a comment with the word chapter so I can give you a shout out in my next video. All right, now back to September 11th. What's actually happening that day? That's when we'll get the inflation report for August. And while that might sound a little boring, it's actually huge because the Social Security COLA cost of living adjustment is calculated from 3 key inflation reports: July, August, and September. We already have July's numbers, and September 11th brings us the second piece of the puzzle. This data is what determines how much of a raise beneficiaries will see starting next year. Now, here's the deal. Prices have been creeping up again, and inflation is ticking higher. So this August report is going to carry a lot of weight in shaping the COLA. Once we get it, I'll be able to give you a much clearer forecast of where that raise is likely to land. Right now, the projections are still a little loose, but with 2 data points in hand, I'll be able to narrow it down to within a fraction of a percent. If you want me to do a dedicated video breaking that down, let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen. Remember though, September 11th is not the official COLA announcement. That doesn't come until mid-October, when we get the September inflation report, the final data point. That's when Social Security makes it official. But in the meantime, this next update is a really important step toward knowing what's coming in 2025. So, let's cross our fingers for a decent bump in benefits, but also keep in mind, a higher COLA usually means prices have been climbing too. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Still, every extra dollar helps, and I'll keep you posted every step of the way. And don't forget, if you haven't yet, call that Medicare team sooner rather than later. It's free, it's quick, and you might save a ton of money while getting better coverage. Plus, when annual enrollment opens, you'll already be set instead of stuck waiting at the back of the line with millions of others. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and make sure you don't miss updates like this. Give the video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and please share it with friends or family who are on Medicare or receiving benefits. Trust me, they'll thank you later. Maybe even with an ice cream trip as a little thank you. All right, that's it for now. September 11th is the big day for the next inflation data. I'll be here breaking it all down for you as soon as it's out. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.